Hello. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I can see that I wasn't speaking. Okay, let's start from scratch. Uh, I think I don't know if anyone was listening. Then I will start from, or maybe you weren't listening and you didn't write in the chat that you can't hear anything. So that's obviously your fault. But basically, let's start over again. I can see that my audio is working, and I should probably think of the people who come here for music, obviously. So let's just play some of my programming music, which is obviously like a favorite of everyone's. Playlists. And my programming music. Whoa, this is loud, this is loud, this is loud. Just quiet, go quiet. Dancing Girls, and like that song that we obviously love. Just make this really quiet. Even more quiet, actually. This is already too loud. And it's only 3%. It's only 3%, so I can just lower it down for everyone. So it's not distracting you too much. Yeah, I think that's even less. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, some girls. Girls dancing and laughing. I will make it quieter for myself. I think like it should be fine. Usually when it's around that level, oh, that's even almost impossible to listen. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So back to my report. So yeah, it's a report from this website. It's like one of the major websites in Poland for jobs. So it's called fluff jobs. I think I applied a couple of times there. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's nice. It has a map. Although like most of the jobs now are remote, and like many still are remote. So I think that's the map is not always relevant. So yeah, that's from the CEO. He's talking about how they got data and some main results. Like it seems like he's confirming that the amount of jobs actually, if we compare with 2024 and 2023, in 2025 it actually grew, and it's actually quite significant growth. So that's a good news. Yeah, I think that's a good news, and it's a good news for everyone. Although like we will actually see later who is actually benefiting the most, but I think like everyone is benefiting on that. In fact, and there's really, I think that's a good news for everyone. Let's see, and she's from HSBC. She's talking about how it's growing, and it's not really that AI is taking over jobs. So it means that people start using an AI, but it's not really replacing people. So that's what she's mostly quite heavily actually explaining here, which is also good news, I think. And this is something that confirms what I'm saying, like saying like that the AI is a great tool. It's not really something that will replace you. I think it's a tool I'm using to replace some of my menial tasks, some of my coding, but it's not really replacing like architectural work, you know? Like, I mean, you can ask AI, like, how would you solve architecture for this? But it's still a person that needs to do it. And it's a person that needs to run all of those tools and get them actually working. And yeah, so this is that HSBC is a partner of this job, and they have their advert here in the report as well. So that's something that, you know, that they're gonna be promoting, obviously. It's, you know, it's a chunky report, so it takes time actually, obviously. So they want to have some promotion as well. But later they're also talking what they're actually looking for, HSBC. And if you like those big corporate entities and you would like to work for them, probably it's worth to actually read what they say. Although I'm not that much interested. I think this is actually their office in Warsaw. Maybe not. Okay, and this is the key one actually. I've actually translated this one, so they're the key results they actually found out, and I've, you know, shortened them down a bit. But basically, like, there's 44% of more job postings. Comparing to, this is actually comparing to year 2024. So yeah, 2024 to 2025. So it's actually like a huge increase, like 44%. Like there was a, you know, I think like that's a big number. That's like almost half of the market. And like maybe we should remember that it's actually a Polish website mainly. I think they have some international, but it's mainly Polish website. So it might be actually Polish market that is growing that much. Although I think that that's actually across the. I mean, Polish market wouldn't grow if American market and you know, and Western markets wouldn't grow as well. Like it's not gonna be. We're not gonna be doing that just on our own, you know. Like it's IT is international. It's very international. It's obviously one of the most international trades out there. So you know, it's gonna be. It's a response to international increase. So it's not just like here, but it's everywhere. So specialization is mostly stable. It's obviously data and business and business BI. What's the BI? Business business stuff and business analytics. Yeah, again, small declines in front end, which is, I might actually see it as a bad, but I don't think I care too much. You know, I can always transfer to full stack, and full stack are actually growing. Small declines in backend, weird. I would say it's actually unusual. I think does it say small declines there? Okay, let's get back, because maybe I just yeah, little declines in front end, backend, system administration, embedded, and what's the ERP? I don't know what's ERP even. I need to Google this, I guess. Much less competition, basically. This is this one, and it seems like obviously this grew, but there's still the same pool of people. So the amount of developers didn't grow by 44%. And in fact, actually, I don't think that's like it's growing. The pool doesn't seem to be growing, because like in Poland, I think there is a trend now that people just are afraid, you know, okay, I shouldn't really leave my job, it's kind of safe, so I shouldn't go to IT. And, you know, moving to IT seems to be kind of risky now as well, because they don't take juniors. And I think that's gonna soon change, in fact, because I think like this report is actually saying maybe that the junior works are not really growing that fast, but I think that's gonna, like, growth in jobs will actually affect that, because basically if this was growing, if the amount of job postings were growing and this was growing at same rate, obviously like you get lots of huge influx of juniors then, you know, because that would mean that the pool is actually growing by 45%, but it's actually no, but the applications jobs pretty much probably the same. There's the same amount of people that is competing for those jobs, but the amount of jobs grew. So like there's less applications per job, you know. And similar drop in juniors and seniors. So that's across the board. So it's not like, you know, seniors are more in demand than juniors. It's like the same drop. And I think like that's a good sign for everyone, you know. So if there is even if there was a bigger actually, like, I think there's also another thing that if you are actually a junior today, and you stay for another year or two, you're not going to be a junior anymore. And if the market grows, the people that are starting are juniors and you're actually already experienced. I think that's like actually something to think about as well. You know, if you are actually a junior today and you hear that it's not growing that fast, but if you stick around for a bit longer and you know keep on doing it, you might actually get some good jobs later, you know, in a year or two. But I think that's actually the report shows that they're growing across the board. You know, biggest drop in competition. Yeah, okay. So there's just as this is basically the same as here. So still most. Why frontend is actually this just proves that, you know, frontend is most popular, I guess. You know, most of the people are actually applying for frontend jobs because they're seen as the easiest to take. You know, so the frontend seems to be still seen as the easiest to get. Maybe I think, and full stack, yeah, there's some drop there, but that's still okay. UX and UI. Basically, like, you know, like you can do quite a lot of UX and UI now with AI and even some backend developers. Like, but it's always a problem, you know, because if you give too much of work to backend developer, it's gonna be like kind of okay. But it's never, like, in my experience, it's good. It's good to devote some time into that as well. You know, I think like you might say I'm contradicting myself because the other day I said that, you know, you can release pages with, you know, not the greatest UI and UX, but I think it still counts, you know, and there's still need for that. So like, I'm not, just because I'm saying that you can, like, you shouldn't, like, when you are releasing your product, your initial first product, you don't spend too much time on UX and UI. Doesn't mean that later, you know, at some point you will not start improving that. Once your product is out and you will start making money, you might actually think, okay, maybe I could actually improve this part, you know. And some of the, like, I was giving my story where, like, when we improved UX and UI, when we improved UI, actually the sales dropped, which can happen as well. But you still need a person who will be doing this AI, even to test, you know. If you, that might be. My experience might not be across the board. I think it might actually be, you know, sometimes it's it depends, I guess. So if you I think it's still UX and UI is necessary. Full stack is necessary. I wonder, like, because it seems like AI dropped. I think like there was obviously huge saturation of AI, like everyone went to AI and these jobs grew very quickly. So then it's just like, then it's dropping a bit, you know. So front end still competitive. I think that basically it's not like there's more people going for front end jobs, but it's kind of similar as it was in last years. So, you know, probably it's good to actually look into, if you are thinking about going into jobs, you know, looking for jobs, you should probably look into those actually. DevOps, security support, UX UI. That's kind of, so like, this doesn't really affect that, to be honest. Mainly B2B contracts. Okay, biggest increase. Okay, so there is a biggest increase in UX and UI, but there is a drop. I think that doesn't seem to be right. Seems to be contradicting one and the other. So some salaries are up. Okay, some support jobs, security, DevOps. DevOps is always, I mean, it's been that way for a couple of years. So yeah, and work trends still remote, 42%. More it declined, but it's still in the main. And probably there will be, I think at some point there will be probably at the you know, parallel, you know, there will be enough, there will be similar amount hybrid jobs and remote jobs. I don't think there will be much shift, you know. It's not like all the remote jobs will disappear. Even before 2020, but before 2020 and before COVID, there were quite many actually specialists in remote jobs, although this number was probably like half of what is now, or less. But like, I think like this trend will still kind of stay a bit, you know. I think there will be still lots of remote jobs. So basically, this is the main findings of this report, and that's why I actually moved, you know, that's in Polish. So, but mainly this is what we see here. And like, this is about the offers, how the availability of offers. how many open jobs, and where's the biggest competition. So like I didn't translate that part. I just translated the key findings. Let's look here again. And this is a difference between year 2024 and 2025. Okay, is it? No, this is actually just like how much demand there is across the year. So there is most of the demand from March, because the thing is like this is kind of slower period, and this is slower period because people are waiting for the new budget, you know. So here the new budget starts, and like there is money actually in the corporations, you know. There's more money here, and summer is always the hot period. Although it depends actually, depends where you work, because I worked in Danish company, and this was actually quite busy, and this was busy, and summer was almost dead, you know, in terms of job searches. So like it also depends where you are. But yeah, like because Danish people used to go for holidays, for long holidays. So it also depends which market, but I think that's probably quite a good trend, you know, quite normal trend, because then like the budget year ends with usually with end of March, and then there's money here. So you know they start hiring, and there's some money here that, you know, the job, like they get budget, and then there's a month to actually create a job ad and post it, another month to post it. Corporations work slowly, and then it starts growing. So that's, and then, you know, there is a recruitment period, so then hires are somewhere around summer. So, but yeah, as it says, that we've seen before, 44% or more jobs, at least on that portal. I wonder if it's actually just this portal is getting more popular. And this is the average amount of job offers per employee. So I'm guessing this is how many offers you are sent. But like it doesn't mean that you're gonna have 10 or 17 job like offers. You have to still go through interview. So probably that's kind of lower when you actually start interviewing. But it's still, you know, I probably get more to be honest. But like it's with seniors. This average, obviously. Yeah, let's go here, and this is actually how much job there is in different sectors. So obviously most is in backend. That's actually worth to remember, I guess. I went to I'm a front-end developer, but I think it seems like backend seems to be the one. Data and BI. I'm actually surprised that front-end is only 4.2%. This is a little, like even like testing is more. Oh, I don't know, surprising to me. And like even DevOps is like twice as much as front-end. So it's an interesting metric, you know. That's just remaining jobs, how to say. And AI is 3.9% of jobs. But like I wonder how they specify AI. Is it like pure integration of AI? Because this guy will be using AI, this guy will be using AI, this guy they're using AI all the time. DevOps, yes, they are using AI. Probably those are too, because why not? Yeah, they are such heavily they're doing. And full stack is just front end and back end in one. Security probably as well, you know. Make my app safe. So yeah, this is AI is probably like a pure integration of AI. So this is something that probably backend and frontend could do, obviously, like each of them almost. But this is like pure integration. So I know like in one of my recent jobs, there was a couple of guys that were actually just purely AI. And they were just testing those tools and trying to bring them into their organization. I think that's a useful kind of job. So that's probably something that was created quite recently, and it's not going anywhere, I guess. I wonder if this grew actually. And this is a guy from HSBC, so I don't know. Like if you are interested in what HSBC gonna be hiring, that's probably hard to read, although it's in Polish, obviously. So you know, so this is actually this is really interesting. Actually, this is average amount of job, you know, people applying or applications to a single job, and like you can see that it dropped by half pretty much. Yeah, it says 45% down. So you can see that each job in 2024 was getting 44 CVs, you know, so 44 people would send a CV to that IT job, and now it's 24. This is a huge drop between, you know, 2014 and 25. This is huge drop. I wish they actually gave more years, you know, to compare it to 2020 and 2019. Actually, like usually, like people are saying that, you know, jobs are down and stuff, and the jobs might be down comparing to pandemic years, and that was just crazy time. And but like if you look before pandemic, it was, you know, it still grew. So that's actually something I never agree with that, you know. When I hear it, it's just kind of not. I kind of think it's not, someone doesn't know the topic. And this is, yeah, the biggest changes in different job. Basically, this just divided into different categories. So UX and UI went down by half, pretty much. Yeah, half. Full stack went down by half as well. Front end, same. Front end is still the most actually, but it was way more, you know. So that's a big drop. So yeah, mostly half of the CVs are going to the jobs, less than it used to. This is just some, okay. Yeah, this is about the competition. So this is so the North. If this is just to compare that how many jobs there is on different job posting websites, and it seems to be slightly growing here. Yeah, and like obviously, like end of the year is always slower, but this, you know, this trend is similar-ish. I don't know here. The protocol. I don't know. Okay, I did this. This doesn't tell me much. I don't know if you can read something out of it, but I can't. And these are the companies that publish the most jobs. This is junior job, junior backend. This is this is the biggest spread. Taxadu. This is a good, like this is a nice. Oh, this is the biggest. These are the highest spreads for different jobs, and this is way, I don't know, junior product manager. Okay, but this is B2B and UOP are just different. They are way different. Let's see what are the senior. Actually, that's mine. Oh, whoa, this is nice. SAP. Maybe I should go for SAP consultant. See, look at the job. Senior engineering tech lead. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a nice job. You have nice pay, and those are the companies that take most that have most offers. I don't know. I wouldn't. Wherever. That's in Poland, obviously. Oh, you know, those are international. HSBC, CAP, Gemini. It's. I don't know how to even read that. Deloitte. No, not Deloitte. Yeah, so they're just usually international and they hire quite a lot across the world. So what should you know? The question is. So these are the most asked technologies in job offers, and like you can see that despite there was 4.2% of front-end developers, JavaScript is, although like this is full stack, so you can have backend and frontend. So Python, SQL, okay, Java, REST API. Oh yeah, okay. This is not a skill really. Oh no, that's not a skill. That's just like okay, whatever. REST API is backend, frontend, obviously integration. Docker, okay. Yeah, Docker. I don't know what you should need for Docker that much, you know. Kubernetes, okay. JavaScript, TypeScript. This is the same, yeah. This is the same. So the actually we should always combine those two, because you know mostly if you are writing with JavaScript, you're also writing with TypeScript. So they are gonna go on 90% of job posts. They will actually go together. Because this is this is Spring, this is for Java, obviously React, .NET. Oh, .NET is only 7%. That's actually interesting. Postgres. Oh, I need to put Postgres in my my CV, I guess, if I want to. I mean, API, or again, like API and REST API, it's just the same in my head. Okay, so they're talking about this. This is about what the person should know, and like the thing is, like, it's not about technologies mostly. It's also like, I do think that the best developers are not this. You know, these are the tools, and the best developers are the ones that talk to people. They ask what what do you need? You know, what are we building actually? Or questioning what's the need for that. Those are the best developers, not people who know Python the best. You know, just because someone memorized Python or JavaScript or Docker, doesn't mean that they're actually a good developer. And you know, in a developer's job, like, probably the most productive stuff you can do is actually getting specifications for your task and you know, analytically dividing tasks into smaller, and then writing the code is just like less bit. This is something that anyone can do. But like, once you understand what's the logic of that, this is actually the hardest part. So yeah, we probably shouldn't really worry too much about that as well. And she is, I think, confirming that, you know, you should be the best people are actually not just technical, but also they are they do interpersonal. Yeah, this is okay. This is saying that juniors are not as being as demanded. So that's probably the biggest group that kind of lost on that report. And juniors there's a bit less demand, although there's a bit less juniors now on the market. So maybe that's not really that bad. They get scared off a bit, you know, instead of just like, you know, it's just working on. If you like IT, you should be working on it. If you don't like, that's fine. You can, because it's still a good job. So if you become not a junior anymore, because there's a still route from that. You might not get to corporation so easily. There's still quite a highway from junior to mid to senior, outside of those corporations that they actually mentioned here. You know, because this is mostly those companies. And like, if you are open to work with people and solve people's problem, and this is what I'm saying all the time, like, if you're open to work on different projects, you might actually develop your skills even quicker, because that also, like, how quickly you progress, I mean, it depends how different, how hard stuff is you are working on. So the harder things are you taking on yourself, the quicker you progress from junior to mid to senior. You know, just because you are 10 years on the job, it doesn't mean that you actually learn that much. You might be just doing the same stuff. And be afraid that, you know, be afraid of changing job. And I've met those people as well. And they're actually guarding their jobs very heavy. Dlaczego? Yeah, okay, this is why there's so few junior jobs. That's okay. Whatever. I guess I'm saying this. Don't worry about that. Even if you are a junior, still don't worry. This is gonna grow. Like, when the jobs are growing for seniors, like the juniors as well. But like, don't like, try to cut. I think like the thing that I'm saying to people that are junior now is they should try to cut down on time that they're actually junior. And this is actually doable, because when you work on projects with people, when you take on yourself like even free projects, you're gonna progress very quickly. And like, if you just build something for, you know, not only for me, or like if you're building something for your uncle who has a company like that, I don't know, some delivery company, that's in my case, that's not my uncle but my friend. If you actually ask around, okay, what do you actually need from IT now, what sort of tools do you need, and if you try to solve it, you will actually learn a lot and progress from junior to mid to senior very quickly. Okay, I don't really care too much now anymore. This is also how many, on which type of job there is. B2B is major. B2B means business to business, obviously, here, and UOP is the job contract, the normal job contract, and some some other types that are less popular. Although, like, for example, I would now do this more often. So yeah, I think it's still B2B is the most popular. There is small drop, but very little. Okay, so what HSBC wants, I don't know. Okay, I don't really care too much anymore. Yeah, okay, I don't really care too much. I think that's the main. Okay, these are the job. How much? What's the minimum? What's the maximum? The net change. Uh, that's fine. Okay, there are some changes, obviously, and if you look. Okay, I don't. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. There are changes on front and back end. Was that we could analyze that? I don't know if we should actually that much. I think we read the key highlights earlier that it's better. Basically, it's better, and this report seems to be confirming it. And there are just more pages saying that okay, these are the job minimum, maximum in different different types of jobs, basically on different technologies and different systems. And yeah, I can see that some architecture is very well paid. Though not many juniors, though. This is a hard one to actually get to. If you're a junior, to go straight to architecture, obviously you should do backend, front end, like full stack, and then, you know, after programming for a couple of years, you really can become an architect. And I've done that actually as a front end developer as well myself. Although I can, I don't know if there is much need for that, and if I want to do much more. Okay, yeah, but mainly they're just showing how much job. What was the change in earnings? The mid jobs seem to be making more. Seniors, you can see that there's demand less. Like the demand for seniors is similar or slightly went down, but that's just like minor change. So we shouldn't really worry too much about that. Yeah, I think that's a good report, you know, like we should be happy about things growing, you know. I think this was the best, you know, 44% up in terms of how many jobs there is, and there's no really the difference is not made up by juniors, by the new juniors. So the applications, how many CVs per jobs is CVs are sent to each job is actually going down by 45%. So I think that's a nice metric. And if you are looking for a job in IT, you should be really positive about what's going on the market. I think the market is pretty good, and it seems to be growing. And again, another thing, it's not confirming anything else. I mean, there's no the trend that AI is taking jobs is not really prevalent, so you shouldn't worry about that. AI is not taking your job as IT, at least now, at least in 2026, and I don't see it happening in another 5, 10, 15 years. The thing is, like, it's still, because we are, like, if people are saying that AI is replacing front-end, for example, they're very narrowly looking at the technology, because it's front-end is, like, or wherever, IT is not about solving this one thing, you know, it's not about building one solution. Like, once the solution, like, let's say we build one solution, then we see that, oh, there's another need somewhere there, and we keep on finding that as humans, you know, we are actually, once we complete something, complete some task, we actually find out another task somewhere there, you know, and it's usually we just find next thing, and that's what you're gonna see with yourself. Even, like, you know, once you fulfill one of your needs, you will be actually looking for another need, and this is the same with IT. You know, IT is just fulfilling some needs, and like when the whatever backend or front end will build some app here, then the bosses are looking, okay, we just built this thing, wow. It doesn't mean that we can fire everyone. The thing is, like, let's just look for another opportunity where we can actually use those people to build another thing for us. That's how it works. It's not like we have finite amount of jobs to do, and then, like, we when we fulfill them, they're done, you know, and everyone will sit on their asses and do nothing. The thing is, like, the jobs will not shrink because people will still have new needs. They will actually come out with new things, how they can use their developers or programmers or something. And then, you know, gradually you might see some decline of some of those things in response to the need. But we can see that even front-end doesn't seem to be that popular anymore, although there is still quite a lot of need for it. And, like, this one was actually interesting because you can see that amount of, this is how many how many people send interviews to a job, basically. How many people send their CVs? How many CVs each job offer gets? And even front end, which was the most popular, obviously, everyone thinks that it's the simplest, went down by half, and all of them went down by half, pretty much. Yeah. So, yeah, good news. Good news. I think I'm if I need a job in a corporation, I can probably rely on front end still, and that there will be need for front end developers, architects, wherever. Although I hope I'm not gonna be worried too much about this stuff, you know. And I don't know if you actually are. Let me know what you think. Yeah, one person says that he's looking for a job in IT right now. So that's, you know, my poll doesn't seem to be generating lots of responses. I think let's see how it's going, how it's gonna go later. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Like, if there is anything you have learned from it, are you more positive about the job market now, or is it something that you didn't really care too much about, like me? You know, I don't really care too much. If I know that usually if there's less offers, you just take a bit longer to find a job. You might actually need to get a job slightly less paid. That's, you know, that happens. But when I'm actually like me as a software developer, I've been handsomely paid for many years now. So as long as I have some savings, I usually can handle. I could go, you know, I could probably go down by, you know, with my wage, I could go back by 30-40%, and it wouldn't change much in my status. You know, I think that would be still okay. I don't want to, obviously. I will look for the best paid job if I'm looking for one, and like now I'm sort of slowly looking for one, but I'm not gonna be bothered too much if the job is paid 20 or 30% less, wherever, you know, it's still a well-paid job, and there's still quite a lot of gap between, you know, IT jobs and other jobs. You know, they're still better paid, so I think it's still worth endeavor. It's worth still to go to those jobs and try to learn those technologies. You know, I think, yeah, this is still useful, and will be for many years to come. I promise you, don't really change your job. Don't change. Had you ever had any case where your Expo app runs perfectly in debug build but crashes release build? Yeah. There might have. The thing is, like, it might be using different. You have to check what sort of libraries you're using there and here, depending like which part is it. Is it the backend, front end? Depends like what sort of errors you're getting. But you might need, like, locally you might have different environment than out there, and that's why actually this one here, this beauty, Docker, is useful, because there you can specify what versions you have there, and you can actually apply the same versions of all the tools, you know. Because let's say, okay, on the front end example, which I've seen many times actually, that you know, on the backend, on your local machine, you have Node.js 22 or 24, I don't know what's the latest. So you're using the latest one, and your dev environment is only will build it on version 20. And then this is a mismatch, and some of the libraries might actually crash. Some of the libraries might not build on that environment. So what you should do, there are two things you can do. You can either check if you can upgrade your production environment to the later version, or I mean, there are several things you can do. Like, you can just Google them, and you will get quite a lot of good ideas. You can write your Docker thing and run it on Docker always, or you can just ensure that your local one. You can just downgrade your local if you can't really upgrade your production build, production environment. So if you can't do that, this is actually something you might need to do on the locally. So, and then make sure that it's building as well. Version 2 supports some of the libraries I'm using. So what are you running on the? But actually the question is what's breaking on the what's breaking in your build? Is it front end breaking or back end breaking? This is actually something worth checking. Oh yeah, as I'm saying, just write the Docker container, and just if you can deploy them there, it will actually save you. Because this will just use always the same. If it's building locally, it will build there as well, because it will always use the same setup. Akuma. Did you change your name as well? No. Yeah. DevOps, but the thing is, like always with building things on production and content discussion. Yeah, so you have to like, what errors are you seeing? And that the thing is, like with errors, this is where AI comes in very handy. You know, you just copy the error that you get on your build. You just throw it to AI and just kind of fixes it without you knowing too much about it. Like you can obviously, if you read the error, it will actually usually it should give you enough information to fix it. Because like those errors, like if on front end, Python is good for error handling. This is nice actually. When something doesn't build, it gives you like on the plate what's actually broken. A front end as well, you know. This library is not there. Okay, you just have this library. This library doesn't build because of the version or something. Then you know you get that. Let's see how my TikTok is. I'm a TikToker now. See. That's not right. This one gets 0. This is where I'm actually getting where I'm thanking Google for being great for me. So I was really naughty to Google, and I was complaining at their latest tool, or I just said that it's not that great, and then it kinda, I don't know, maybe it demoralized me, or maybe I'm just like, maybe I just don't know it that well. This guy is cool. Look, he's just driving the cheap cars around the woods. But I'm not gonna be watching him, sorry. He's cool. Yeah, so good to see you guys. My latest... Yeah, I can see that my apology to Google is not popular on YouTube as well. So maybe that's not the funnest shorts to make. And this one, no one is watching it. Okay. Oh no, this is it. Okay. TikTok is banned here. So where are you, Akuma? Or did you said it to me earlier and I didn't remember? Is this like, that sounds like something likely to happen. Yeah, jobs are back. Oh, I should have connected. Okay, let's just remove this from here. Delete. And post it again, and connect it to my video, although someone will have to watch from the beginning, and also will have to skip the part where my audio didn't work. Yeah, okay, this one. IT jobs. React. Frontend. Backend. DevOps. I don't know. India. Okay, so it's banned. That's fine. You don't have to watch me on TikTok. Everything, all the same stuff is on YouTube, so feel free to watch it here. You like, so in India they seem to not really like China that much. Is it because it's Chinese, or is it because it's cancer? It's the stupidest stuff. I can show you some stuff. It's crazy. It's just like AI now. I've seen this video today where this is all AI all the time, or maybe this is from snatched from some movie. But basically, earlier I've seen where there was a lady sort of. Oh, this one. Look at this. How fake this is. See, like the other one had like, this is AI obviously, and actually this woman changed. Okay, so they generated multiple of those. Because seems to be, see, like, so I've seen actually different version of this video, and it's obviously AI. Everything here is AI, but it's super popular. 700 or 800,000 likes, wherever, comments, and like everything is great here. This gets millions or billions of views, and then And this is like this is AI. Probably this website, something we use is AI generator, and then you will have like a girl with pretty girl, and there is the one with big cleavage as well. So this is basically content you get here. This is basically the girl with violin, very pretty obviously, but she's probably like 15, so maybe I shouldn't watch that. Someone is showing his shop how to add a card. Okay, add product. Oh, this is actually useful. Yeah, so again, disgusting stuff. Disgusting. This is I think like you are lucky. You are lucky. You are lucky in India that you don't get this crap. This is just disgusting. You see, the guy wants one and so much. So don't it's better that you don't have it. YouTube can be as well. Like they try to make a TikTok out of it sometimes, but I think that's still a bit better. You get the long form that is actually sometimes quite useful. Like me, you get me here on YouTube, and obviously it's worth it. It's worth your time and worth your money one day, hopefully, when I create some products. Okay, I need to go for a wee. Need to go for a toilet, so I will actually have a short break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I will have a toilet break, and then I will have a coffee as well. So 5 minutes start. Are we back? We are back, yes. How do I... Oh, okay, yeah, back. Mine. It's first time I took a break here on YouTube, so that's... Sorry for that. Or maybe not, sorry. We are fixed again. Hi, Mohammed. How are you today? Do you agree with my report? My report. Like, not my report, but basically, like, do you think like there's more jobs in IT now or less jobs in IT this year? It seems to be, according to some Polish report that I read recently, and probably it's reflected across the world. It seems to be more jobs, better jobs. Not for everyone. For example, for me, a poor old front-end developer, they seem to be shrinking a little bit, and the job pay seems to be going slightly down. But I'm not that worried about that because I can afford that, I think. Yeah. Oh, I have a Kuba today. He's back today with some new stuff built. Let's get back actually to some real work. So let's get back to some real work. Oh, so one person doesn't look for a job now. The rest of us do. I sort of do as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just sort of... It's another day that I didn't complete my intro video for my Planero app. So this is something I really want to do, and I think it's a good one, like a walkthrough video, because currently I have like short intro video. So I just need to finish this one, which I already recorded, like most of it. So I just need to do some editing. And I just keep on talking about some other crap, you know, like a news, like IT news, or like how jobs are in IT now. Okay, sorry, my buddy Kuba is actually distracting me now. He wants to join me on my stream, but like, it's at 12, so I think I will still be here. So no problem. Let's just have a chat about our app. So we are also doing this agency of ours. Yeah, okay, so we are still doing this Pixels and Logic. So I actually connected it yesterday. So this is this went well actually yesterday. Although like first part of the day I was just like trying to set it up on my chip server, and that didn't really work well. But in the end of the day, I've got it there, and Kuba seems to be deploying new changes, new stuff all the time, and he's working to make it even better, nicer. Still, there are some empty spaces, things to fix here and there. Oh, this is nice. We have LinkedIn. Okay, what's our LinkedIn? We have no LinkedIn, Kuba. Okay, I'll have to bitch to him about it, because obviously we don't have it, and we have to put those details properly, because I will actually then be able to start advertising this site. Maybe what I would do as well, we could make a video showing how our offer. This is actually a cool one. We'll make a video in Polish, because I think like for us Polish market now is probably very, very good. And once we have that, we will actually start promoting the hell out of it in Poland, and maybe we will make some money as well from that way, that way. So my goal is now to, I think I've been repeating this for 20 or 50 times already on almost every stream now. Although like I'm kind of like I was talking about IT jobs. I think like I'm not really, in a way, I wanna sign a contract with someone, maybe work for him for a bit, but like I just want to make these things work, this and Planero. I just want to get actually those things to start making money. And I have like one more with my wife, which is This one, so this is us actually selling, like, she's doing those workshops in our what's the name? Szklarnia. It's the glass house where you actually plant your trees. What's the name of? Okay. So we just want, like, I'm just trying to build all of those things, and my wife asked me to actually fix this one because there's like old dates and stuff, and some things should be changed. And I think like my, so yeah, I just wanna replace my corporate job with that stuff. So that's why I'm working on those many products, and I hope I will do that. And also YouTube, you know, YouTube can be monetized. Greenhouse, thank you, greenhouse. It's a greenhouse. Thank you, Akoma. So yeah, she's actually doing workshops in those greenhouse. Very nice, actually. Very pretty things, you know. I think there is Instagram here. Instagram is even better. Does most of the stuff on Instagram now, but yeah, you can see that she's making those pretty things here. And this is my wife. She's hot. She's hot. Okay. And yeah, she's making those things. Oh, I would have to. It's like when I are not logged in to Instagram, it will actually display all this crap. This video was popular, wasn't it? Okay, this is popular. This one, I think 209 likes. Yeah, and usually I think she's 931 followers. This is pretty good, and it's growing quite nicely now. So I'm actually like, I just want to replace my corporate job with other stuff, and just like each of them will hopefully contribute a little bit, you know. So from a bit of here, from here, and then I won't have to worry about those stupid job reports, because I will make my own job for myself, which I will actually prefer much more. And I think like I could recommend that to anyone. You know, if you're thinking about going to like corporation, try to look for projects that are out there that you could build and maybe actually monetize them. I think that's much more fun, you know, and much more freeing, because then when you go to corporation, like you'll have to start with like this stupid interview process where someone insecure will be asking you some IT questions that he just googled 10 minutes ago. What's the difference between, you know, let and const in JavaScript? And then you see, okay, and you answer that. And what's this one, you know, what's this error meaning? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really deal with that error. But then maybe I need to memorize it because it's important. Or how would you sort this array? I would just say to my AI, just convert this from this format to that format. That's how I would do it. But I can't say it on the interview. I just have to say, I would use double window algorithm, or window algorithm to change this from that. And the thing is, like, it's just pointless in my opinion. I don't feel like this is how you should be hiring people anymore. This is like this is insecurity of someone asking you those questions, because or like sometimes people are trying to prove to you that they're actually better than you, so they will be asking you this hard question about React, you know, something that they read somewhere on the last page of documentation, that is just like corner case that never will actually happen. And yeah, and this is just like yeah, I hate actually this in job search. Companies, pixels and logic, beautiful. Oh, so we have a LinkedIn now. Whoa, very nice, Jacob. Jacob, you are like a god if you are listening. Deployujesz stronę, musimy. Okay. Yeah, so we have a, okay, let me observe, because it's a great agency. This is like the, can I, I wonder if I can be actually... Jak to odmienię? Yeah, okay. So so this is our agency on LinkedIn, which is good. Kuba has started that. He is capable guy. Seriously, we're gonna make big bucks on that. I'm promising you, and I hope, and I'm promising my wife that I'll bring big money thanks to this project. So we are actually building it together, and yeah. And Kuba has made this nice design. Yeah. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter really. It's just nothing. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think Kuba is sorry for just like this is our internal stuff. Although like most of the streams are actually me doing something for my business, and some people find it interesting still. Hey Kuba, sorry for showing your messages. Don't post any passwords or anything because I will show them to the world. So please do not do that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 people. Okay, that's, Again, like I think I was actually wondering if other day I did myself a bad, because I used to get like 3 or 4 times more people on my live streams, and maybe AI is penalizing me for that. Oh look, this guy someone generated a AI image, and this guy's head is actually looking backwards. How does it actually work? Poor guy, He has broken neck. I think that's what I mean. Let me just say what I think. Yeah, okay, let's just fucking... I'm gonna shred this guy, because everyone is saying, oh, those young people are lazy. Those young people are lazy because they don't go to universities, and they don't like this guy. This is like some doctor guy. He's complaining that out of 40 people in the group, 4 people came. And he's complaining, okay, maybe because your stuff is boring. Maybe that's why there is only 4 people. But maybe because they actually realize that university is a waste of time. Maybe that's why, And I think I would agree with them. Yeah, I would agree with those people. Don't go to university. Don't waste your time in with those people. I think they're thinking that they're gods, and they're not. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's just let's be controversial, and I'm just saying I agree with those people. I think university is a waste of time. It's a massive waste of time, especially like if let's see what he's actually teaching. Oh, it's about law. Okay, maybe a bit more. I don't know. I think it's just a waste of time. again. Like, I know it's well paid, and sometimes you are forced to go and just go to the court and pay your lawyer like 3 times more than normal price, you know, or just like 10 times more, because there is there's a bunch of lawyers that you have to pay. And I'm actually a big fan of people not going to universities, and not going to those stupid halls. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Yeah, okay, he's complaining that people just prefer, if they're not forced to go there, they are not going. Yeah, because it's a stupid, it's a waste of time. And I've been to university. Most of those professors, they just waste your time. They are just teaching you things that are not relevant to anything. They are not necessary to actually teach. They are wasting your time. So don't go to university unless you really, really see the reason. Like, unless you know that this degree will actually open you doors somewhere. But like, I think like quite much quicker, you can open your doors. Like, like imagine, like you go to university for 3 or 4 years or 5 years even, just to get the job. And like, if I'm actually like, if I wanted to get a job in IT, okay, I know there are some law stuff that you have to finish university, otherwise no one will let you in. But if you want to do IT, going to university for 3 or 4 years or 5 years, wherever, it took me 4 years myself. Going to university for 4 years, like you could be on the market for 4 years. Because after uni, you're still starting as a junior. You're still starting as an intern, not even junior, because you don't know what's going on out there. You still have to learn those technologies again, because they didn't teach you that on university. They might have teach you like small part, but not enough. And then you get out of university. You still have to learn stuff. You have to go for internship or for junior job if you're lucky, and then you are starting from scratch anyway. So it's better to actually start from scratch straight away without uni. Start as an intern for free, totally for free. You're studying for free anyway, or like you might be paying even for your university. And so you're starting for free. And there will be a bunch of people who will hire you if you are going to work for free. I promise you. You are ready to work for free. And like you are studying for free anyway, so that doesn't really, you are not worse off that way. And like, for example, I'm throwing people into my projects, and I'm actually offering them like percentage, so they're gonna get percentage of stuff. Like, there's nothing here for now to share, but if we build something, yeah, hi there. But yeah, if we manage to build something, then we share that, and we should. Sometimes I'm quite greedy, so they should be ready for that. And I'm senior, so I see myself as a bit more valuable sometimes. But on the other hand, I do think that that it's much more worth for my buddies here that are seeing themselves as juniors to work with me for free than to go to university for free, or even pay for it, because like most of universities you have to pay. What's the price of, I don't know, let's see, IT, because I think the popular one in Poland is Polish Japanese. Yeah, let's see what's the price here. How much you want me to pay you for your worthless degree? Okay, recruitment rules, or so. Computer science. Let's see if I want to do full-time, part-time computer science. How much does it cost? Obviously, I could do part-time computer science online, and I will learn the same thing, or even more, because I can actually listen to someone fun, not to this old fart that is actually there complaining that people don't go to his student at Wrocław Polytechnica in cybersecurity. He invited me into his team because they know nothing about blockchain security. And I started 1 year, by the way. Yeah. This is Kuba, my buddy here. He's starting his podcast, so make sure you watch him tonight. He will be great. But yeah, he's saying that his buddy is like top of his class or something. He's a best student at Wrocław Polytechnica, and they know nothing about cybersecurity. Yeah, I think like because you are doing it, because you are actually forced you are actually forced to solve that problem, and they are not. They can just write some paper about cybersecurity, and they don't really have to write a line of code often, or they might need to write some. They will write something that is out of date for 10 years or something, or maybe because that's how. Like, Wrocław Polytechnica, it's like national one. So like you've got your professor is someone who was teaching 20 years ago, was teaching mathematics, and now he was actually, because there's no interest for mathematics, he had to move to IT and he hates it. So he is teaching you cybersecurity because there is actually demand for that. But the guy who is teaching you is not the top of he's not even like the bottom of, like on corporate ladder, he would be at the bottom, you know? Just because he is a professor, it doesn't mean that he knows enough stuff. And he, you know, and I've been studying. I've done actually 4 years of university, and there was only like 3 or 4 people that I really wanted to listen, that were really interesting, and there were people out of the job market. You know, there were people who would actually come from real jobs as a real programmers, and then like you would listen to them, and this guy makes sense. You know, this guy is, or this girl, you know. I mean, I think all of them were actually, all the 3 were actually men. And like most of the professors that they've been there forever, they had no experience in real work. And you would listen to them and they could say, okay, yeah, I think we are wasting time here. So like the guy that I was just bitching about, I think he will not like my comment, because I'm just saying that, you know, you are wasting their time, and they know that. That's why they don't come to your classes. Yeah, okay, yeah. But the thing is, like, you can see Kuba, like, oh yeah, because Kuba is saying that the guy is, he's dev of M-Obywatel. But M-Obywatel, you can see how little security there is. You know, this, I mean, and there's quite a lot, like, no one, like in corporations, there is very little knowledge about security. So if you are thinking like, okay, you don't know that much, imagine how little people have to know in those corporations if you are actually, you know, more qualified than them. To teach some basics of this crazy thing. Yeah. Don't go to uni. It's a waste of time. A waste of your time. So yeah, I think like. Yeah, okay, my comment is... So yeah, I've just said that, okay, those people see that you are wasting your time. They have better things to do, and that's why they don't do your courses. Yeah, you know, if you're looking for a job, the university is a waste of time. Like, it's not really bringing you closer. Everyone says that it does, but it doesn't. University doesn't bring you closer to job, or like doesn't, like, because you have to think that you have to put like 3, 4, or 5 years into that, and you could do many things in that time. And you will actually get much further. Like, imagine, like, I mean, I've just started a month and a half ago building those products. Or maybe, you know, some of them I started earlier. One is actually one that I'm reviving. So this one I actually worked many years ago. But like, as a student, you're not paid anywhere. You're paying in most of the time, and your time and your money often. And if you actually spend that time, when you actually don't have to have that much spend, you don't have family, you don't have to like make that much money. If you were spending it in building product like this, or product like this, and you spent 5 years actually doing this agency, because we just started that, you know, me and Kuba, we are just starting it couple of weeks ago. And if we started that 5 years ago with the same, you know, because this is how much the university takes. If we committed 5 years, I think like we would be way ahead. We would be actually somewhere like, you know, one of the top agencies now. Especially with this, actually, I think this is actually a banger, you know, like we will build your MVP or you don't pay money. I think like this is actually something that is very good idea. And what it allows us to do, that's why I would quit uni for that interview. Yeah. And this is actually, I love actually this agency that we are starting, because what it allows it allows us to get like lots of AI and lots of juniors. And this is like, and yeah, this is great. I think this is the best because we don't really care we don't care about seniors. I think, you know, like I don't like, I mean, one thing that I see that me as a senior can offer is sort of knowledge that we can finish that project, and we can, but knowledge that we can mess up on the way, you know, because I've done all of that many times. But I don't think that there is that much quality that seniors give, you know, instead, especially when you are building MVP. There's not that much actually yet, and especially now with AI, you know, there's quite a lot of, even seniors are actually building with AI now and don't really check it often. So that's how we see it. This is how we see it. Yeah, so Kuba, I think we're gonna be having fun actually sending this. Let's just finish it this week, and I will actually let's write down today what's actually there to finish and who should finish what, because I'm sort of, I kind of got lost where we are with. I know you shared with me yesterday the list of tasks, but I will actually have to check that. I think my stream is dying because we are just talking about our internal stuff. Yeah, no one is interested that much in this part, but that's fine. Like most of my live streams are that anyway, so I'm here to actually talk about doing my job. Yeah. Napisz w kalendarzu. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's just go back to. I think I wanna actually. Before we actually work on the other stuff, I will keep on. Oh, I will stop recording because I want just to record my job stuff. Job market update. And I lost something. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can be back, like you can come back around 12. I will be actually just working on video editing now. So that's probably like something that some people find interesting, but most people don't. And that's not what my podcast should be. Oh, maybe actually, whatever. Like it's like, like I'm still like glad that people come here even to watch me video editing, or like, you know, just it's not always that I'm actually building something super cool, you know. Sometimes I'm just doing this size videos, or like, oh, let's check ups. Sorry, let's just check statistics. Just that's actually something I forgot about. Analytics. I got any. Let's see how many viewers I'm actually viewing my site. That's for Planero, obviously. But I would, like, once we have pixels and logic, we will actually be also doing that. So we'll have to, and I can see that quite a lot is paid search, which is probably YouTube mostly. And I've got 317 viewers, and probably no signups. So this is actually quite scary, but like maybe I should be ready for that, because I'm actually offering a app for 29 euros per month. So maybe I need to spend like 100 euros per user, and like so far I spent maybe 10. So maybe at the end of the day I might discover that if I want to have a proper user, I need to send to my website 2,000 or 3,000 people, not 300, you know. Maybe, yeah, there needs to be going like thousands of people, not hundreds. And also I'm not really I didn't finish my main video. So even I might not be that great at convincing people to actually buy my product. So there is actually work, like marketing work and this kind of explaining how the app work that needs to be done by me in order to actually sell more, be people more attractive as app, or like to be more interesting for potential buyers. So, you know, in one hand I could see, okay, we didn't sell anything, yet we are getting like only hundreds of viewers. That's the end of the world, you know. I should stop working. Waste of time. But maybe that's not what I actually should actually see yet. Maybe it's not yet actually conclusion that I should take. Transactions. Just a minute. Yeah, so no one signed up, obviously, but that's a pity. I was hoping for some free users at least from that, but you know, as I'm saying, I'm still working on it. I should still expand on my work, you know, on my app and get it actually more attractive to people. For some reason, I'm actually advertising a lot to Argentina, which I should probably stop, and US is probably my market, and Europe. Germany, Spain, Netherlands, France. Yeah, so that's maybe, yeah, as I'm saying, I was hoping for, you know, for some signups so far, but on the other hand, that was obviously my website is not really convincing people yet to buy it. So that's also something that needs to be done. You know, this work needs to be done. It's not only me talking about, not me creating features, but now mostly it's actually about marketing. Donald Trump, NATO is snitching because America. NATO is nothing without America. Doskonale. Okay, doesn't matter really. Just crap. I'm kind of addicted. Like that my only social media now is LinkedIn. So I don't know. I should stop using it maybe. Let's get back to my video. Okay, so yeah, let's go here. Where is me showing my app? Okay, I think I might need to take another break for a minute. Not here. I think I can take a break here. Yeah, be back in 3 minutes.
Słuchajcie, kto do nas doszedł, a dotarła do nas ta może brzydsza część Rokiczankie, ale tak piękna, że żeby nie robili konkurencji, to zostawiliśmy ich sobie na później. Ale przyszli, bo są furmanami. Są furmanami, którzy przynieśli nam piękną, ludową pieśń o tej samej nazwie i nam ją wykonają. Słuchajcie, dziewczyny, wielkie brawa dla nich. Otóż to. Prawie wszyscy wolni. Pierwsze rzędy widzę, że się cieszą.
Okay, where's my music? I think I need to play something nice because my viewers are gone. Oh, 2 people. Good. That's good for my cast. One time I had like 17 or 18. Normally it's quite. How are you today? Did you actually like my report? I mean, not my report, but did you like the conclusions that we have more jobs, not less, in IT those days? Which is maybe a good news, obviously. I mean, it's a good news. The bad news is I didn't really sell another copy of my. I mean, I didn't sell my product yet, but that's probably kind of expected. So I should be ready for that. But I will have to spend some proper time marketing it and promoting it, and some time actually improving my app to be more sellable. Basically, I think that there are some people that are not convinced why they should spend money on my app, and I'm not surprised. That's how it is. Sometimes you have to you have to convince people that you can really solve their problem in order to be able to get their money. And I also I have to be also convinced that the site is actually something worth. And also another thing is I don't really have that much experience in selling this kind of SaaS. I sold other stuff, I sold other products, but software, no, not software yet. Myself, I sold digital products, but not software. So it's obviously all about learning how best to sell it. And this will obviously take a while. I can't expect this to just be instant. I would love to. Sorry. I would love to, but it's not that easy. So let's get back to work, because I think this piece of video is actually something that will get me some clients. And until I finish it, and I keep on just moving it back, forwards and forwards, until I actually finish this, there might be.
So now it's showing me.
Oh yeah, so this is my recording of the screen, which is very, very good. Let's just use this one in my video. And let's just open my Word document, which was LibreWriter. So here is my recent documents, and it's a virtual tour screen. So I've already recorded all that reading, so that's done through 11 Labs, which is actually very nicely narrating my text now. So I asked Hope from 11 Labs to read it for me, and she did a very good job. Very beautiful reading.
Hey everyone, welcome to this walkthrough of Planero, a delivery management app designed.
This is nice. So I have to actually create this video, and another video will be actually me interviewing one of my clients. This is my buddy Rafał, who was on the project for a while, but he decided not to be. I mean, he decided to be a client rather than one of the, say, founders. So he decided to actually just use it as a product rather than just be on the board of the to be more involved, I guess. So I will be speaking to him, and which is good. I think this will be a good video to promote even, because the promotion part is actually important. And when I have a real client that is actually using it and saying, this is how I'm using it, this is why I actually found it interesting, this is why I prefer this to wherever, Excel or anything else, that might be actually worth promoting more harder. So for example, currently I'm just promoting this 2-minute video that I have on the website. That is okay. I think it's a good video, but it's not enough to convince, I guess. So that's probably something I will have to improve. And I'm actually promoting it online on YouTube. So I've paid like $4 to actually promote it. And I'm getting lots of views on it. I've got like four or 5,000 views already from paid actually. So, and this got me hundreds of visits to the website, but obviously it's not convincing people to buy. So that's probably not the best material to actually for promotion. Oh, this is my private channel. Okay, sorry. Let's go for other channels. This is my SaaS channel. Oh, let's go back to this channel. This is me and my wife in Norway in 2017. I see that some of my videos in YouTube are flops. This one, I thought it's gonna be good. This one seems popular. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if I should be reading news or not. Like some of the news are just useless. Like no one is listening to them. Yeah, and this one. This one I'm not promoting at all or doing anything. And it's only 15 views, so that's a flop. You know, it's a waste of my time. This one actually like it has 4.6 thousand viewers, but it's actually something that I paid for most of promotion. I mean, organically it was like it got like 10% of that, which is still quite popular for my videos, and it's actually probably most commented video on my channel. But it's still not saying. Which country are you from? I'm Polish. From Poland. As you can see, some Polish music here is traditional Polish traditional music is recommended to us. And where are you from? Cursor of hip hop. Cursor of hip hop. Course of hip hop. Are you teaching hip hop or what? Did you come here to teach me hip hop? Would you be more interested in this channel if I was doing more hip hop? Maybe not. I think that might actually scare people away. India. Okay, we have quite a big Indian viewership here, so I think that's I'm becoming popular in India. You know, I know there's lots of people in India, so like yeah, but I think I have a couple of people watching from India, which is nice. I think like I've never been to India. It seems to be growing very quickly, so it might be a place to visit one day. Okay, let's not watch this stuff. Yeah. And yeah, let's get back to work actually, because I think that's something I keep on talking and keep on responding to people. Instead of making this really cool sales video. Okay, this one. Let's watch this forwards. This, no? Okay. Okay, so this
Let me just start recording.
we are
again.
starting with the show planner login page, a landing page. I think like we can do landing page first, yes. Okay, so okay, that's okay. So let's just
start recording again, and now I open my file. Blah blah blah.
and out. Yes, we can just grab this here.
Hey everyone, welcome to this walkthrough of Planero, a delivery management.
I can make this slightly bigger and maybe move this around. And maybe move this around. It's slightly lower. So it's 42 down and left.
Management app designed specifically for supplying companies. In this video, I'm going to show you
Actually, maybe I should use like here. I could use one of those videos. Yeah, let's use this lady.
In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how
Yeah.
designed specifically for supplying companies. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works. Planero, a delivery management app designed specifically for
Okay, let's just start with this. I think that's fine.
Hey everyone,
Welcome to Planero. Planero.
welcome to this walkthrough of Planero, a delivery
Okay, so here is not that necessary. Here. Here. Actually, we can. Yeah, here.
management app designed specifically for supplying companies. In this video, I'm going to
Now let's have that.
In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works.
Let's just read this one again.
I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works, walk you through all the features.
Okay, we'll show some of the screens from further down. Uh, well, let's have this bit. That's good. Okay, here and this. I can move this back here.
Planero work companies. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Planero works, walk you through all how
Yeah, let's just do short snippets of things from later on. Oops, oops, that's too far, that's too far. Okay.
walk you through all the features.
Can we move this? I just want to move this part here. No, 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 no. Questions? Any questions? No? Oh, India. Okay, no, no one is asking. Good. It thinks like I disappeared or something, but I did. I'm still here.
You transform your delivery tracking from
Chaos to order. Let's move this further down. Can you move this? No, this should be. I cannot move that. Yeah.
delivery tracking from chaotic tracking from
Where's my shit. Sounds good. Okay, let's have this.
chaotic spreadsheet.
Working. We are in the working mode now. So if this doesn't look too exciting, if this doesn't look this exciting, you know, obviously it would be more exciting if I was just like, no, not this one. It would be more exciting if there was a this AI or this is AI. This is AI. Okay, I've seen this so many times today. This is just different monkeys all the time, and there is a lady monkey hitting the other monkey on the head. No. So this is obviously fake, and I can see that this is just shared across TikTok today. And I've seen this already a couple of times today. No one cares, no, some guy, some lady. This is AI, obviously. Like, this is just like so much. This is kind of slop we are getting now on TikTok. So that's why we are not. So this probably is more entertaining when this is also AI. This is obviously AI. Like everything here is AI. You can see that the fingers are just like messed up here. This is AI. So yeah, we're just pretending that this is our life now. And this is actually a real game, probably. And everything is AI now. But so that's obviously this is how you get more views. You just pretend this is AI. Okay, this is AI because I could see that the finger disappeared now. But I'm actually TikToker now as well. Let's get back to my video. So like, if I know it might not be that entertaining when I'm
Your
actually
delivery tracking from
doing those videos, but for me it's very important for my business. If you are interested in actually releasing your SaaS, there is a lot of work like that. So a lot of small to medium jobs where you just have to complete one thing that will be useful for promotion, and it will be reused throughout. You know, so that's a piece of marketing that you will reuse for the next couple of years. So that's actually something that needs to be completed. That is actually very important for you. Without it, it's hard to actually convince people to buy it. But once you have it, it will be actually used forever. So it's this is what I like about those jobs. You know, those SaaS jobs where you actually complete something that is for good. And I like apples as well.
from chaotic spreadsheets into
Let's show some spreadsheet, okay? Do you have any spreadsheets here? No. Let's go to Canva and just generate one. Video. Yeah, video. Elements. View. Spread. And let's see. Okay, where is this one? Yeah, is this useful? Is this AI? Look, because there is a... Okay, is this AI? Yeah, okay, this... Yeah, the pen is actually appearing now. See, from nowhere. She's a magician. So it's a magician that created a pen out of thin air. Look at this. See, it's a David Copperfield. Okay, let's just use another one. Maybe this one AI as well. So this is like all of this is AI. Everything is AI. Everything is AI. Everywhere. We get AI everywhere now. Show me videos. Everything is AI. Shit, the life is becoming scary. It's becoming a crazy to see. Like everything is AI now. Is this messy spreadsheet? Is this messy now? Maybe not messy. Maybe not messy. This is messy. Oops. No problemo, my friend. Yeah. He is just saying that he has 10 minutes. Is this a messy spreadsheet? Looks like a messy spreadsheet. Yeah. Are we a messy spreadsheet now? Oh, wait, what the hell is this? He looks quite comfortable with this spreadsheet, but maybe it's not. Yeah, let's have a messy spreadsheet. Seems to be quite nice, quite good with that. Maybe this is a messy spreadsheet. Maybe this lady shows a messy spreadsheet. We want to scare someone that if they don't buy my app, they're going to be working with messy spreadsheets. That's obviously that's obviously very important to show them messy spreadsheets. This one doesn't look too messy. Yeah, okay. Is this AI? No, he seems to be working normally. This is maybe real. It's a real work. No pens are actually appearing in his hands. That's good. Do you have any other messy spreadsheets? Is her spreadsheet messy? Or is he messy spreadsheet? Maybe her? Maybe him? Maybe this one? Ooh, this looks like a messy spreadsheet. She looks to be comfortable with it, but it's a messy spreadsheet. Maybe I could use this one. Okay, let's use those clips. I think I will just use one of them for my video. I do it all the time, so I get Canva videos. It's just a source. It's a good source for videos. And sorry for eating apple. I've been here for 2 hours now. So obviously it's a bit more, yeah, I've been working here for 2 hours now. And my coffee, it was so good. I have like in my garage, I have a big proper coffee machine, like industrial coffee machine that you get in coffee places. Because we bought it and we were going to sell coffee in our greenhouse, but we never did that yet. We might do it in the future. But yeah, for now, it wasn't that. Let's just rename my podcast, my stream now, because I think we are not talking about IT jobs anymore. Vibe. My own. What the app type? SaaS. Yeah, okay, let's just change the title now, because I think we sort of killed that topic now. We talked about job security and jobs. Job. Messy. Lionel Messi spreadsheet. Messi spreadsheets. Let's just import this into my video file. I mean, my video project. My videos. Oh, we've got 9 votes now. Good. Chat says that most of us are looking for jobs. I'm sort of included in that. I am interviewing occasionally. Not that interested actually. But although like I just wanna, in one hand, I wouldn't mind to sign up with someone who have a contract that my job will be safe. So I'm actually kinda checking things sometimes. Hey Pavel, who are you? I don't know if I should be showing that. Maybe it's private. I don't know. It's Pavel. Which Pavel was that? So many Pavel people. Okay, don't know. One of those. Okay. I think we did that. We did that. Oh, I downloaded that already. So let's just import this into this messy spreadsheet stuff. That's the messy spreadsheet somewhere here, or maybe the scared one. Is this like a messy spreadsheet stuff? That's that will scare someone into buying my app for sure. Yeah, maybe. Like that, there was the one with the big screen. It looked actually very comfortable here. You want to scare them. I don't like this might be okay. He looks comfortable as well. That doesn't mean this looks like a messy spreadsheet, but it might not be.
To a clean visual system.
A clean visual system. Okay, so from messy spreadsheets.
Delivery tracking from you transform your delivery tracking from chaotic spreadsheets.
Clean. Where's my clean? Oops.
Delivery management app designed specific.
Okay. Here's my Kanban board. Maybe I forget to put that in. Oh yeah, I have it. Yes, good. At the end. Okay. So maybe here. Yeah, okay, let's just show that. Let's show my lovely Kanban. Obviously it's a... Oh, okay. Not too much. Too much of good stuff. Do I have like a Kanban board here somewhere? Maybe I just finished. Oh shit, I finished recording when I went to Kanban at the time. Ah, that sucks. That was a good stuff.
Into a clean and your delivery tracking from chaotic spreadsheets into a clean visual system. Into a clean visual system.
Let's have a...
Into a clean
Yeah.
visual system.
I can give it a half a second. So the reload time is very little. Let them see that it's reloading.
Into a clean visual system.
Maybe not. That is better.
Into a clean visual system.
Even less. Yeah.
A clean visual system. So what exactly is Planero? Planero is a cloud-based SaaS platform.
So what should I show? What exactly is Planero? So what exactly is Planero? Okay. I think that's
So what exactly is Planero? Planero is a cloud-based SaaS platform built for companies that manage products from multiple suppliers and need to track delivery.
okay. Let's show suppliers then. Although I don't think like I recorded. Um, I didn't record reports very well, so that needs improving. Oh, music. I forgot the music. Let's just play my playlist. Yeah, okay, let's just play this. I think you might hear it a bit better than I do. Okay, not that loud. Yeah, good, good. I think we have some music. Not too much, a bit in the background. Let's give you some more. Let's give you some more so you can enjoy it even more. And be back. I'm back here. Let's see that. Okay, let me just check something on my phone. Unfortunately, I sometimes have to check that. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Just checking my stats for the last 60 days, whatever. Sorry, 30 days. And yeah, still vibe coding my own SaaS. This is what we, yeah, expose. So, let's get back to the...
Planero is a cloud-based SaaS platform built for companies that manage products from multiple suppliers and
should show suppliers. No suppliers, actually. Okay, this is suppliers, good. Okay. It's okay for now. Although
companies that manage products built
okay, no.
built for companies that manage products from multiple suppliers
Yeah, okay. It's good, it's good. It's good.
and need to track deliveries to their customers.
And show delivery section. I'm not showing deliveries. Not my desktop. I think that would be the best. Would be actually, let's just do this first. Although I think Kuba is gonna be here in a couple of minutes, so all the fun will start with us talking about our... Yeah, let's use this timeline one. And actually, oh, actually, this is, I know how to do it. I will just do markers. Or maybe not. Actually, maybe that's, yeah, let's cut this one. Okay, yeah, that's not wrong. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I probably don't need audio here. Oops. Yeah, good. Okay, now I don't need that. Yeah, okay. So let's just get back to. Okay, no, not too many tabs. So okay, so this is login screen. Okay, let's get login. And I don't need that loading. Let's add markers. So no, we add them here. And let's just name this marker. Login. And then products. Actually, yeah, okay, let's just use this for now. Where's my deliveries? Okay, maybe some more delivery. Yeah, okay, let's just cut out all the me showing some YouTube channels in my desktop. Sorry, yeah, my Windows. Yeah, this is not necessary, this is not necessary. This is not necessary, this is not necessary, yeah. Ladies, no. Okay, this one is okay. Yeah, this one is okay. I'll just cut out all the useless crap and I'll keep on adding markers. So it will be easier for me to work with. I'm adding some tasks here. Let's speed up as well. Yeah, that's good. I have some deliveries. Oh, I'm supposed to not use my friend's database. Okay, maybe I should start from scratch. Actually, I think I will start from scratch because my products here are someone else's products. Let's not do that. Okay, again, I'm starting again the recording in a minute. I don't know if Kuba is coming or not. Yeah, I just realized I probably have to record this part again because I thought I have it like, you know, my walkthrough up, but the problem is that I'm using someone's data, and this is like my friend's data. That, you know, it's commercial data, so I shouldn't really use that. I will actually create. Let's just. Let's just generate some data. Data generator. I think I used this one before. Yeah. So let's just use my Excel. Yeah, let's just use product export. Actually, maybe I tried this one other day, but I couldn't get like the conditional fields. Universal sample data set generator. Okay. Simple basic employee data. Product catalog. Let's get 50. Advanced settings. Page range. Slightly messy. Okay, can I specify what columns are there? No. Download access CSV. No, I just need to be able to specify product catalog. What fields are there? Otherwise, this is just too random. Bulk data, is it? Oh yeah, okay, this is something I want. So I want to have ID. I want to have a name. Full name, product. Product name. Customer. This is company name. Company name. Yeah, but company name? Business? Personal info, address, location, numbers, financial. It's some product, company. Yeah, company. Cool. Okay, so let's just do Kuba. Let's do it, Kuba. I'll turn off music. Unfortunately, I probably get my viewership will go down by one person, probably or two. Although we don't have too many now, so that's good. Let's just go back to calendar. Google Meet. Okay. Let's just move this one to now. Chat. Let me just send this to Kuba. Join now. Again, it's me again. Can I share it? How do I share it? Where's the URL to? Save. Copy. Yeah, here. Here we are. Let's do this. Join me, my friend. Join me on the dark side. Gotta be more like it. Yep, where are we? Live stream. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Kuba.
Hi, do you hear me?
Oh, awful sound.
Awful sound?
Oh,
okay.
Good, better.
Okay. Hey, man. Hey. So, what are we going to do today?
Okay, we wanted to see what's there to finish and which tasks you want me to actually start working on. Also, you wanted to ask about how we're gonna share the spoils, I guess. like the paperwork. I don't know. I don't really know how to actually tackle that problem, but you can
maybe
walk
not
me
on
through that.
stream or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I mean, I can do it on the stream. I don't mind. I mean, we can.
I don't know if I want. I'm not sure. Like
Yeah.
because we need to figure out this, but I'm not sure if like I don't know if we should this on stream.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem. We can do it
I don't
later.
know.
Or I can.
Yeah, but
Or I can end the stream because it's still quite slow.
like not now because I want to like talk about this feature and maybe build right now some of them because I'm finishing the calendar because I had some problems there with UI and I also like making minor like bug fixes. Yesterday I was actually talking with my buddy UI UX and I asked him to make with me like audit UI audit about this of our website and like he talked with me like for half of an hour and he he gave me some nice advices and like his I mean he gave me a lot of information so I put it in the
Oh, it's from here.
Notion.
Okay.
You saw that? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe some of them are just like only understandable for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you can open it and just share it and just walk me through it, and we'll see what we can fix, or I don't know, change.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think like most important things for now, like maybe for you, I don't know, like is to figure out what packages we will have, what is our offer because
Okay, I'll do that.
I can share with you my screen.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Wait for a second.
Everyone left. Everyone left the cast. So
it's not important that much, we need to be like just streaming and even if nobody is watching, like just do your thing and you will not like be hurt when you have less and more viewers.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, because my monitor is like I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Frozen. Kuba is frozen now.
Yeah, that is why people left.
Yeah. No, they were they were hoping for some. Like they were hoping for some females. I think they usually join when I'm playing music with the ladies, and they disappear. And you have to like look at what's popular on TikTok if you want them to watch. Like there's a popular one that I see all the time now. It's AI generated, where there is a lady kissing a monkey through the window. Like they're in the zoo, and the lady is kissing the window, where on the other side there is a monkey or gorilla or something, and then a gorilla's female is actually hitting the gorilla with the frying pan over the head. So this is actually something that gets lots of views, and I think we should actually try to get, copy that. Otherwise, if we're just talking about building a SaaS, that's probably not the topic that we can show. Or if you dress up as a young girl who is playing violin on the street, but you have to have like a really nice breast. So that's probably.
I don't have one.
We are lacking here.
That's we need to. Yeah, we need to. I can ask. I don't know. Like my brother, he is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Okay, that was rude. Okay, but so yeah, I know. I mean, I was a streamer in my young. I don't know, like 10 years ago, or maybe something like that. I was streaming for my buddies, but not only for them. I mean, I was little, like I had like I don't know, 10 viewers or something like that. Yeah, I was watching a lot of streams. I think like yeah, this is why I know I know I'm not showing that I know what I'm doing, because like my setup is messy, because I will need to do a lot of things in OBS to do it today. But yeah, but I think I know how to stream these things.
Good.
But
So
yeah, it's hard to gather like big viewership by like not being. Yeah, it is good that you like reviewing those papers and things like that, because real like people that want to be devs and actual developers are looking for that content. You know, I there is like a Prime the Gen or something like
yeah,
that.
I know that guy. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
so
he's good.
he is doing that, and but I hate him actually, because like his ADHD is like out of control, and he's like reading a paper, going to something else, and I want the information. And he's like
Yeah.
playing with me. I fucking hate it, but people like
Yeah, I
this.
think he's popular. That's and I'm not surprised. I wasn't. I think like the thing is like they're not really here there for his ADHD. They're here for there for his opinions, and he has very evolved opinions. So he's like he's talking like grown up with lots of experience, which I actually like. Okay, let's go through this. Let's
Wait
go
a
through.
second. I don't know why I hear you on my MacBook. What the hell?
I don't know. It's your setup. Probably.
It like switched. What? Wait. I need to stop presenting.
Now I can't hear you.
Wait, I will reconnect, okay? Sorry,
Yeah.
because like I have some trouble.
Yeah, technical difficulties. That's how we deal with them. This is, we're trying to do Google Meet and the other stuff and stream, and it's not easy. And everyone is gone now because maybe we are not that fun. That's fine. I don't, I think okay. Let's progress. Yeah, let's go for it. Go on.
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm I don't know why. Okay, yeah. Okay, now it's right. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, do you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So I think like we should go here, and yeah, this one. My buddy also my UI UX buddy. He also like it's. I think like it's reasonable about like some things like in business. Because he said that okay, we need to be sure that we can deliver it, and I think this is my fault actually. Like we need to be sure that client gave us all the information that we need to deliver it, because like if he will like not answer in I don't know like 1 week, and this is common actually. Like my buddy had this problem, and I know this from even myself. Like that some clients are not like responding for I don't know 1 week. So we need to define what. Okay, maybe I will change to English. What this mean?
Yeah.
Okay, like we need to like from business perspective, what this mean. Also, we need to like if we are, I think we should like create 3 packages, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
One is like for really simple website that are not like nothing special, and is like even quicker than 5 years, 5 days, but and it will be cheaper, because this actually like like not everyone need this Stripe and things like that features. Even like they don't need database or something like that, like us, like us, like we don't have database and things like that. So we should like create one cheap basic. Then this should be
so this is cheap basic. This is a cheap basic. We don't go lower.
Okay.
This is cheap basic. We can do another one for like 3,000 euros, where you have where you also have a landing page, which we add to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can have like one more that I don't know. I would do for 2 or 3. I wouldn't do too many. And also, honestly, I can't like. This is typical business, and we have to like. This is not where we are writing whether they respond or not. This is not where we are writing about that. All those edge cases, this is not where we talk about edge cases. This is what we can offer.
Okay.
And then
yeah.
our contract is to ensure that actually if they don't respond, then they still pay. This is where contract comes in, not where the website comes in.
Okay,
Website is
but
there to sell it.
okay, but no, yeah, but this is what I want to like do, like create that contract. Like, what they need to give us
But they
at
are
the
not
beginning.
signing contract here. They're just deciding to contact us.
Okay, yeah, I know, but okay, yeah, I agree. But this what I'm not talking about like including here this information,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm talking like what we need to from business perspective. What do we need to get from them to not be like like played because they will like, okay, you didn't deliver, but you didn't give us like half of the I don't know pictures.
Yeah,
And
but that's
yeah,
actually something to get, like, if we start writing this here, this is not the place to write it.
yeah,
This is the place to say what we can deliver more or less, and then we can negotiate that.
I agree.
Then we can
I'm not-
negotiate that. And if they don't respond, this is also not the place to educate them if they don't respond. What does it mean for us?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
The
but,
place for that is a contract and the contract negotiations.
Yeah, I agree. This is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Like, I'm not.
So we don't
talking
need to
about-
decide it yet. When we get
Okay.
a customer, then we have to decide how we actually can. And we will have to learn it. That's something that I absolutely don't want to spend time today.
Yeah, okay,
Because
yeah.
this is why when you actually said you brought your friend that is UX UI, it's great. Like I love your initiative, but then it's actually taking us away. I can see that we are already taking ourselves away from getting a customer, not closer to that, because we are starting to talk about things that are not really necessary at this point.
I mean, I got like like it was like I was talking with a friend, but I wrote these notes, but I will not do them in like I know we have more like important stuff, so I think this is most important stuff because like we should. I think okay, if this is we are not going lower than this, we should. I think still we should create like 3 packages.
Yeah, so the third one will be custom. Speak to us.
Okay. So okay. So this will, because he said that to me, like the middle one should be our main like focus, like the middle one. But yeah, okay. Never mind. Maybe there's like too much. So okay. So we can create three windows. So okay, let's create like maybe not choose the package, right? Like that, but like make this smaller on the right. Then on the
let's
middle,
have 2 or 3, like 3 of those boxes, and one will be basic one will be more advanced with sales page. We can actually expand, put more API integrations and stuff, and the third one will be custom,
this custom can have a button to schedule a meeting.
I think all of them should.
I mean, but
because they shouldn't like choose the package. This is what you can do. Like when you click the choose the package, it's actually redirecting you to the contact page, and then it's gonna in the contact page it will already know that this was the package chosen. So because we can you just change the state of the. And we just send that this person was interested in that package.
Okay, you're right. Actually.
Because he's not buying it yet. He's not gonna put his credit card here. So this is like, or just contact us about this package or something like that. Because he's not really buying it here. This button is not here to sell him. This is also to actually direct him to us to actually speak to him.
So maybe maybe we'll leave this like that. So, but we should maybe. I don't know if this is like not misleading with fixed price, but choose package. Maybe this will be go to the calendar and this calendar meeting, and there you can like choose your package, maybe. But
no. Like to be honest, like for us, it's just this is just information. We don't. He's not deciding it here because the thing is like when the customer comes to us. This is like we can't really predict what sort of stuff he wants to build or she wants to build.
Yeah, you're right.
This is just like a vague idea what we can give you for that. But then when they come to us and they will say, "Oh, I actually have 5 integrations with API, and I have 3 different APIs, and I want to be able to make a database authentication, wherever, admin dashboard. No admin dashboard, but I have 50 pages that are content, like some sort of static pages that will be generated out of that. So then we will actually discuss that. And this is not 5 days anymore. So this is just like, for us, it's just an offer. We are just offering that if you come to us and you ask for this, you will get it in 5 days. But if you but this is just beginning of discussion for us.
Okay.
So we want him to actually to press that button. This is only going to be like a vague information that he might be interested in that. But like this is where the negotiation starts, and this is where us guiding him to the right product is starts. And like the 5 days is offer only for this package, and this package will change for sure. This package, like, you know, this is just like, okay, if you want this, but like then you either like you will have different wants. Actually, you will have different needs for your business, and then we will actually deliver it not in 5 days, but we will estimate that. But like this is
but one thing I'm not sure about, like if we are talking like this like hard statement, you know, and they will like create a meeting with us, like
and
if
we'll
they
agree
talk about this
okay.
is only like marketing.
No, we are not saying that. If you agree to what's written there, we can build it in 5 days for 10,000 zlotys. Yes.
Okay.
If this is what you want, if this is what you want, but most of the people won't want that. This is just won't ask for that because they will have different requirements, and then we'll have to estimate how much work it is. We can we are sure that we can build this what's written here in 5 days, but then this is why we want them to contact us. It's not like, because this is not the button where we are selling them like a product, like actual product. This is not a pair of Nikes size 9, you know. This is not that. This is actually something that will be formed between us and them when we actually discuss it later.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand.
Because like if you like this is not the concrete product. This is just a idea what we can do in 5 days. This is just giving. This is not a lie, absolutely not. We are actually promising you, if you want to build what we actually written down below, which is very unlikely, which is very, he might come to us and like, yeah, I just want exactly this what you have here. But you know, but then there is obviously an option where we actually discuss it, you know, and we decide that there is more features, and this will take more days, and then we'll give him estimates. This is just a beginning of conversation. It doesn't mean that he will buy it, but it doesn't mean that this is what they will buy. And for us thinking now, like trying to predict any kind of situation where he's not responding after 3 days and trying to fit it here, it's not really the place for that.
No, I know it's not for like fitting here. I was only talking about if we are like doing today like things about this website, we also like maybe think what we need to, you know, like in the contract in the future include. I know this will be change. But at the beginning we can like make some like maybe some. I mean, we need to have something. So
but be specific about that. Don't expect me to actually jump in and just say, okay, this is exactly like, because I know this is what we are offering here. This is what we can build in 5 days, but this will almost always change. Will almost always be elastic, because if someone will ask us for more integrations or more pages, and we should actually write down how many pages we can create here, like 5 or 6 or 10. Like pages within the app, or views, you know, actual views. Okay, I will write that down. I will write exact offer here. But the thing is, like, they will not actually, like, most of the time they will not order that. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay. And in the contract, not here, we should also like include how many fixes, you know, like
or 1 round of fixes, like 5 fixes.
What happened to my monitor?
This is also like something that is very, you know, it's never something that you can specify, because he will come and say this is broken and it's your fault, and this is our fix. or it might be something that we just have to discuss and say, okay, this is how we use it. They are, you know, this is not something concrete. So how many fixes? Fixes is not really something concrete because it can be anything. It can be someone doesn't like the
Okay.
color, so someone doesn't
Okay.
like the color or shade or something, or doesn't
Okay,
like the roundness of
but
button. Yeah.
wait for a second, because like my buddy was like reading this and he was like potential client,
Yeah.
let's say, and he read that in, you know, like word by word, and he was like sure that okay, like this actually offer, and if we will, I don't know, maybe we should do that, but I just you know, brainstorming if this is a problem, if like client will see that and then he will like go to the call with us, and it will be something different, you know, like okay, maybe oh, I thought we will do that, but so maybe
Yeah,
we need to
obviously,
be a
always.
little bit
That's
more
always
specific, you know.
Yeah, that's
but
always
it's
the
not
thing.
yes, but it's not obvious, I think, for a client that this is a case, and
Yeah,
he will
okay,
like
but
be maybe feel a little bit
how can we make it obvious here? How
yeah,
can
like
we?
so something that you said, like yeah, let's include like five views,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah,
Like let's not say that we'll build you like fucking rocket ship, you know, like
yeah, obviously.
I mean,
yeah, this is something that you know, probably this is not the final. This is not final version.
yeah, I agree. That's why we should like work on this. I think okay. And okay, I will right now like finish that, and then I will. Okay, what are the hot topics that we need to?
I think like
okay, so
we have to make sure that this website sells and contacts us, and I think like quite like if you go to the bottom, we should all the way to the bottom.
okay.
For example, contact details are incorrect here.
Okay, yeah.
Links on the left, they don't really
Yeah.
what they do. We don't send them to GitHub even. I don't want people to go to GitHub.
Yeah, there's accurate.
Yeah. We don't have Twitter. Right. We have LinkedIn now, which is kind of empty. I would remove all of those actually for now.
Okay. So
yeah. Make sure that they can contact us from here, and also the contact details. Often people will look for phone numbers, and I do that most of the time. I don't really. Okay. I don't always send contact form. I don't always like them. Sometimes I will look for contact details just to speak straight away.
Okay. So
yeah.
Maybe so maybe I can like prefer to talk and like here include the number or
yeah. Do that.
This is actually better.
Yeah, do that. That's probably leave it at the bottom as well. Just leave it there.
Yeah.
I think like to be honest, like I would have one like at least email at the top even. Sometimes people don't even go to that. You know.
Wait, you think thinking about like including this number here in the
maybe but then the thing the thing is like then on we'll have to hide it on, or maybe hide the menu at the responsive. When it's responsive, when it's on the phone, remove all those buttons at the top, just keep logo and phone number.
I mean for phone view should be a lot more simple. I think like it should be straight away like buy this things like that, and not like authentication blah blah blah.
Okay, I will go through it and just make sure that it's that all the offer is makes sense. Although like as I'm saying, like this is not everything that we can predict now. You know, we will actually be we will be learning that as well. That there's like there's no way we can predict what clients will come for. Again, like all the us trying to actually see what will be the corner cases. I don't know if it's actually doable now. Oh, and I have to finish this planner thing, and there will be one more. There will be a product pattern market that will also be our product.
Okay, yeah. So I was actually like to ask you about this. Like maybe we should put this third product here.
Yeah.
And maybe not include that much this. Maybe we should like a little bit hide it, because like my friends said that like this website is a little bit like, you know, like it not looks like modern website, you know.
Yeah, I don't care what your friend says. So to be honest,
I know
you
not
care. No. The thing is, I know. The thing is, a client doesn't look for the design often. Like design, like the thing is, like design is not that important. I mean, he might think because that's his job, and I'm a front-end developer. The more important is this RPR Agnieszka Kalinowska. This is actually more
Okay.
important for the client. Client will see that this is a real person.
Okay.
Yes, and it's screenshots, but don't make a screenshot of entire page. Maybe just do a fragment of it. Maybe put horses there on the slider, on the slideshow. Don't put
Okay.
horses. Maybe just those images here are ugly. The
Yeah.
screenshots you chose are ugly. Make sure
Yeah.
try to choose the prettiest parts of that website. It's not just like
Okay.
entire site. Yes, maybe it's
I
not the
agree.
most beautiful. It doesn't matter really. That doesn't
Okay.
matter for the client often.
Yeah.
And sorry, I said that the design doesn't matter. It matters not that much actually. There are things that
Yeah,
are more
okay.
important that clients will look at. But yeah,
Okay.
you can even this website, I would use it because it's a great testimonial. It's the best testimonial we've got. This is from real
Yeah.
client. That is real person out there with real credentials. So it's not just us making this up. And once we have
Okay.
some better, once we have Bill Gates or once we have Donald Trump recommending our website, then we will put it there instead. But once we have someone with better credentials, but that's the best credentials we got.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And,
I agree.
and-
I
yeah.
agree.
And
I
the
just
website
want
is
to-
out. That it's not. I mean, it's responsive. It works. They're happy with the website. If you go to the website, it looks good. And just
Yeah,
because
okay.
your UI friend, and like I'm not dissing him. I think he's probably a good UI expert. But like UI is the least important thing in the business often, or one of the less important. And often like when you make better UI, it sells less. And I have proofs of that. I have actually experience with that.
Really?
Yes. Better UI doesn't always sell.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a short actually where I'm talking about it.
Okay.
I actually had a product online where initially it was just simple and black and white. It was built by me, and then we hired the UI designer. We redesigned the page. We actually added more content, and the sales dropped by 30%.
Okay.
So yeah, UI is good when you test it, when you know that it's actually improving something. You don't want it to be too profile, like you don't want it to look shit. Like if it's really shit, people will be offended by it. But if you actually look at Google, does it have a great design? Or Microsoft, does it have a great design? It's functional. It's okay. It's like what you designed here is much prettier than what Google shows. And it might be, we might actually realize that if we made it uglier, we would get more customers.
I mean, yeah, but these examples, I mean, they are very simple, minimalistic, but this is what UI UX did. Like, okay, maybe they didn't like did the big fireworks, but I think like they thinking how to make it like a kitchen that is really minimalistic. It's not like a low effort thing, but it's like like design that was like crafted.
Yeah, I agree. Like, but as I'm saying, like, I spent many years of my career doing UX and UI, and the more I spend with it, the less I think it's important. Especially when you sell products. Like some of the best products I'm buying, actually, designs are not that. Designs, logos, and stuff are not that important. I promise you. There's many people actually making money on it, and that's fine. But if you are talking about what's more useful, it's UX. UX is probably more important than UI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's
okay.
pretty, it's just pretty is very subjective. It's something that you like more, and I like something else more. Like even as I'm saying, like with the page that we have, like okay, whatever. That's just my opinion. You can ask some other developers, but I think like I have experience where redesigning something made it actually worse for clients, less appealing to clients.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I'm not talking like he's right, or I was just like talking about his opinion. So I was interested in yours. Okay, but so like so we need to focus on that. So we need to specify this MVP stuff.
I will do that.
Yeah, so
I'll do that
this
today.
I will I finish this and add here the phone number, and also I think I will redirect to this actually from the umów rozmowę. And this to the MVP wybrz swój pakiet. Okay, yeah. So those are most important things to work. Also, yeah, there is that bug. So when you have English, I didn't fix that yet. Yeah, you have still Polish.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, so this is like most important, I think, like
Yeah,
these buttons and like yeah,
and
this
contact details.
channel.
Contact
And
details.
also I need to this placeholder in planner. Yeah. So okay. So this is actually like when we'll do it, like we can actually like, sell it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can start putting money into it because that's what where I think it's good. Like we will go around and try to sell it to people in real life, although we are not that experienced in that, and it might not be actually as productive as actually just putting 200 zlotys into ads and sending people to the website straight away. But we'll see how it goes. We have to learn how to sell it even. That's what I'm
Yeah.
learning with Planero as well. I'm still learning how to sell it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just eating today on my live streams. Like I know there are good, very popular live streams of people eating things. So maybe maybe I should
No,
get yourself
don't do
some
that.
get some
Mukbang challenge or something.
yeah
Yeah, I think like if you don't want to make like big pools with plastic balls, you need to go like do this for months and months and months,
Yeah,
and then
understand.
you will craft some nice things, but don't take shortcuts.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's just finish this page and
I'm
start
not.
selling.
I'm going to like.
Yeah, let's just finish this page. Put contact details and
Yeah.
just make sure that the biggest, outrageous things are not there. And like
Okay.
obviously the offer needs to be fixed, and I'll fix that. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So I'm focused right now on this.
yeah.
I'm not sure
Oh,
if
and if you can say
Yeah.
like write to your AI to do SEO. Just tell it to do SEO, and it will do
Okay.
good SEO for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it will
I
actually
will.
create all those tags that that
I
it
think
used to
like
take me days to actually format, or maybe
when I
hours.
was developing, I think like I don't know if everything, but most of them have this. When I was also doing the translation, I think but I'm not sure. I need to check that. So yeah, okay. So I will like wrote down the SEO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure just put like do translation, do SEO, and it will do good job.
I know. Yeah, okay, I know how to do it. So yeah, okay.
Mhm.
So I actually like created the hot section in the Notion.
Yeah.
So you can check that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll call together later,
Yeah, let's speak later.
should-
And you wanna probably talk about how we're gonna share the earnings. That's fine. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Okay. So it was nice to be on your stream. I think I will like do my. Yeah, I will.
Do
I'm
it,
not
do it.
thinking.
Yeah, do it.
I will. I will like later do my when
Yeah.
YouTube will unlock my account.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
so-
start with normal videos also. Like if you can't do it, you can just record yourself now, just with normal video and upload it there.
Oh yeah, actually, I was recording yesterday, but I have my my little brother here, and
Yeah.
he was like taking all the space. Okay,
That might be
never
even more
mind.
fun. Yeah. Okay. Good luck. Yeah. Good luck tonight.
Yeah. Good luck. Also, yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. See you. Bye. Yeah, and it seems like I can finish my live stream as well. Not many viewers now, so I think it's gonna be finished, and we will start another one later. So see you around. Thank you guys for coming. Whoever is here, I don't know. It shows me that there's zero, big fat zero of viewers. So I can go. I can go without really being bothered about that. So thank you, whoever watched it. Thanks for coming. I hope you found it interesting. I think the job report at the beginning was interesting for many people and for me as well, because I kind of like to see that the market is good. It's a good news for me as well. Yeah. So see you around. Thank you. Thanks for coming. And yeah, see you around.